Hey friends, what is good? If you remember, a while ago I reviewed this tool, IFC Graph Visualizer, which is a great tool to help you visualize and see in a graphical way the IFC schema. Since then, or during my review, I also provided some feedback and highlighted a few bugs, but especially, mentioned a few things that could make this tool even more useful. And Anil, my friend who I also interviewed on my podcast, he actually found some time and he addressed the feedback I gave him. And now a few important things have happened. I'm going to go over the most important ones, and let's start with the first one. The first one is that he managed to publish this in GitHub. So now this is also available on GitHub, and you can create issues here. You can recommend features or stuff like that, and you can also contribute if you want. So next time, if I need something trivial, I might just go ahead and give Claude a task to do it instead of Anil. So this is very nice. And also, thank you very much, Anil, for publishing this and making it available for everyone, because it's open source and you can use it how you want. You can also contribute to it and so on. And we see this is a partnership. Like, I think he's also teaching and using this tool at the university. So pretty cool stuff. Thank you so much, Anil. I appreciate it. And now let's go over this. I'm just going to click on learn and just take this house. There was one main thing that it was really bugging me. It was very difficult to use actually the tool just because of that. Everything else pales in comparison, but this was the most important one. Being able to go full screen, this button was not working before. And I think this is extremely useful because now you see this like a small universe, like a Milky Way galaxy or something like that. You see, it looks really beautiful actually when you look like this. It looks like the feathers of a peacock, if you ask me. But yeah, very interesting, very nice. And now there we go. Let me go somewhere. I feel that my machine is slowing down when I'm zooming in an area where there are many things. Let's see if we can do much about this. Now, if I press here and I want to isolate, we get this, and this is much nicer. Now you can take a screenshot of this, right? And now you can also see better these things, and also zooming in and out, it's much better. So we see that this wall has a void, has a property definition, has more property definitions. Actually, it has another void as well, and the third one. So it has 3 voids, and then it has type definition, and all these things, and also material association, and all these things are connected through this related objects. These are the relationships in the IFC schema, right? So I think there is a big improvement. Now let's see if I go here to the level of detail, which should show, like LOD4 should show absolutely everything. And we see that this object, this property definition is related to this wall. And it defines, I struggle a bit to see where this goes. Yeah, these arrows are a bit, I'm not sure where they point. They point to the property, or I think the wall defines the property, or the property defines the wall. No, it should be the other way around, I think. We also see that this material associate is happening with the material. And also for type, it's nice that we see also different colors for different things. So I really like it. I see also that we have 1 hop and 2 hops. So I guess if you select something, so if I'm selecting this, oh, what was that? Now something happened, right? Because we can see more things. And I like this more because now we see also which property, right? We see ACP set name. And this is the property set, not only the property. And this is the other pset wall common. Now this is nicer because it's easier to understand what we are looking at. here we see that this is another property definition. This is a custom property set called ArchiCAD quantities, which was not supposed to be here, if you ask me. The thing is that I cannot, oh, okay, if I press it goes to them. So how do I go back? Here. Wow, okay, it's really interesting. So if we put it to one hop, so if we take this wall, okay, it's just showing the first connection. Interesting, very nice. Yeah, so if I go back to 2 hops, we see this, but something happened when I clicked on this, right? So I don't know how that worked. Exit isolation. Oh, now it shows like this, only what we selected. That's very interesting. This is a window. Show path to project. Wow, this is cool. This is cool, my friend, but it's very slow. So it takes a bit of time to load. It feels a bit laggy. I'm not sure because I have some processes in the background. If that's the case, that's the reason. But yeah, very interesting. So we see that this window, how it gets to IFC project. Wow. Clear path to project. Reset graph. Let's reset it. Let's reset it and let's take, for example, this one. What do we have here? So again, if I press here and you isolate. But this is very cool indeed, because yeah, like in a way it's already isolated already, right? Because it's highlighting only the things here. But yeah, if you want to isolate, you just go like this, which is much better, right? And if you go one hop, okay, so this is the difference actually. That's what I did. When we press on 2 hops, we see 2 levels of two level deep. Okay, I like it. We can also filter on different things, and yeah. But anyway, like I think this is extremely important. Exit full screen. I'm going to exit that. We also see that here here is the model, and let's see. Oh, what did I do? Full screen? Not full screen. Let me reset graph. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so I just want to know if yeah, okay, so when I click there we can see here referenced by and references, and yeah, okay, so this thing references 2 other things. Okay, yeah, we can also unload here. You can also read here the properties and everything. Let's where is it? I think I spotted something. A button. Yeah, there is this problem, Anil. If you're watching this video, you see these buttons shouldn't overlap. You see here, we have to have a way. I don't know. Maybe have these ones lower or like this, but they should never overlap, because now you can't click on them, right? You have only the ones above. So we should have a different approach for this. It's cool that we also have the search here, and let's say if I put wand, which is for wall, what happens? We can see this, and if I put this, okay, it's going to zoom in, and full screen, reset graph. Now something has happened here. Yeah, I like the changes. I'm going to send a message for him to fix this, but again, like this is a great tool. We can also click on download, and we can see that something has happened here, and we go again on this, and let's just open this simple wall, and there we go. And then yeah, I think it's a great tool, and I actually have another tool which I plan to review about IFC Schema. It's similar to this, but it's not the same thing. It's different. It's very different actually. But there are tools that are helping a lot understanding how IFC Schema works, okay? Because you want to see how a wall is connected, and because it's not just a wall, it's a lot of data. It's a lot of data, right? The presets and everything. So extremely cool to see that. Cool. Let me know if you tested this. If not, give it a try. And let me know if you want to see the other tool I just mentioned. And I would love to hear your feedback on this tool, okay? Great. I'll catch you up on the next one.